Alrighty, my name is Tanner Cummings. I am the author of the Cell Chef cookbooks as well as the DIY for prisoners and prisoner survival skills, how to make something out of nothing. Also available is the only prisoner's resource guide that you will ever need. All books are available on Amazon. With Freebird Publishers, you can get the Cell Chef Cookbook, the Cell Chef Cookbook 2. I previously made some videos about a year ago on how to make a homemade multi-outlet, as well as how to open a razor to get the blades out. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a big bar soap. What I did was already previously crush the soap, which is right here. A lot of times we tend to have little bars of soap lying around and we're like, what to do with them? Well, we throw them away. Well, in this case, what I decided to do was pre-crush up most of the soap to save up a little bit of time because crushing soap takes time. Take one bar of soap here and I'm going to crush it up in front of you. This is the way that I do it. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do it that way. The best way to do things is always however you feel is best and more comfortable for you. Now, you don't have to crush the soap up completely into powder, but as small and tiny, as little as possible is best. As I crush up this soap, you can see it's turning into powder form, and it's real little, tiny. A big bar of soap will vary depending on how many bars of soap you use. In this case, I probably got about 30 plus small little pieces in here that I've been saving up after my showers. Now I can take those little bars after I've used them and crushed them up and make a big bar out of it and get better use out of it. Now I'll take the soap that I've crushed and mix and mold it together so it blends together, breaks apart a little bit. Don't worry if you get a bar of soap that's got a little moisture to it to where it just flattens out. That's not a problem. Just break it up to as small a piece as you can, which is not that big of a deal. Once the water hits it and you mix it and mold it together, it's not going to really make much of a difference. So once you get it all crushed up and you get it into a circular pile, like a mountain, what I like to do is stick my fingers right in the center, push it out to where it's like a little donut ring. Then I'll take water, could be hot, could be cold, could be warm, and I'll pour the water into it as so. Then I'll take it and push a little bit of the soap into it from the edges, going all the way around. Let it kind of soak up as I push it in. Push it down a little bit. As you see, the water came out on the side here. It's not a big deal. Push a little bit of the water, the soap from the edge around to the other side. It'll soak it up. It'll absorb it like a sponge. And I keep pushing it in like this, and I smash it down. And I keep pushing it down. As you can see, it's starting to stick to my hand. Keep pushing it together like so. Mixing and mashing it together. Squish it. Kind of like you're playing with Play-Doh. You knead it together, mix it together, press it together in the edges. Just like so. And you keep forming it together, trying to push all the soap together, just like this. It's going to get tough. You're going to have to use some muscle. And once you put it together like so, you see how it's starting to form into a molded molded bar like Play-Doh. Now what I'll do is take a little bit of water and I'll pour it onto the counter. Since I don't have a big enough mouth to stick my hand in it, rub it on there. And then I'll keep pushing it together. Like so. Yes, it is very slippery. And then add a little water from the counter. Carefully hold it together and squish it. Just keep working it until it sticks together. You can, once you get it to a certain point that you're comfortable that it's going to stick together, in this instance, it's pretty good, so it doesn't really matter. Take a little more water, rub it around the edges. Now what I usually do, like we do in prison, is like that, to mold the sides and the shape. Do it on all 4 sides to get a solid flat shape. You may get a little crack like that, no big deal. Press it in together, smooth the edge out. You just bang it on the counter or the table, whichever has got a more solid surface to it. And there's your bar of soap. Now you can practice with it and play with it until you get it to the perfect rectangular or square shape or even round shape that you desire. And that is a homemade big bar of soap. The next thing you want to do now is take it and sit it on a piece of plastic, a trash bag, or a grocery shopping bag, and let it sit and dry for 2 or 3 days. And then it'd be good enough for you to take and use and wash and shower with. You can bathe with it, you can wash clothes with it. But this is being conservative. Instead of throwing away your little bars, like these little tiny ones right here like this, or ones that are broken up and smaller or halves, just throw them in a bag somewhere, or throw them into a box somewhere and save them. You get so many of them, and then you can crush them, and then you can make a big bar of soap, just like I've shown you here. Which is pretty nifty. Conservative, saves your soap, saves you a little money. And that there I will leave for another time. Again, if you like this video, or if you enjoyed what I've shown you here, there will be more videos coming in the near future. I will do my best to be more prompt in giving you videos. I just haven't had time or the money or the resources to be able to make the different types of stuff that I want to make to show you. If you like this video, please comment on it. Please put a like, subscribe for future videos. Go to Freebird Publishers website or go to Amazon and order my books. How to Make a Big Bar of Soap is inside the DIY for prisoners, as well as the prisoner survival skills. Thanks for your time, and have a blessed day and a blessed time. Take care.